have you said enough? Because I've heard enough. Are you done?
I'm done, Skip. Go ahead, man.
He's about to explode. Let me scoot over.
Hold on. I got my tea here.
Is it okay if I stand up for just a second?
Yeah, do whatever you
keep me on camera if I'm standing, please?
All right, I'm going to move out the way.
I have worn this garbage long enough. This is it. Done with you.
What?
I have worn this garbage long enough.
You're not going to honor the bet?
This is coming off.
What are you doing?
TBE, the biggest ego ever. That's all this stands for. TBE, the biggest. Where's the camera? Right there. You got it. Right there. Right in the camera. Okay. I got to fix my hair. I got to fix me. Now, it's my turn to talk on this show because I got a whole lot to say and you got a whole lot to listen to. You know what, my friend Stephen A. Smith, and I do love you like a brother, though sometimes it's difficult.
Yeah, I know. Siblings.
If Floyd Mayweather Jr. had dominated and punished Manny Pacquiao the way you thought he would, if this fight had been stopped in the 11th round the way you called that it would be because Manny just couldn't continue because he was too hurt, you know what? I would wear that blasphemous t-shirt, TBE, and that silly engineer's hat for 2 hours of this show. But that did not happen on Saturday night. Here's the truth of what happened on Saturday night. Manny Pacquiao won that fight. Manny Pacquiao definitely thought he had won the fight because he said so right after the fight, as matter-of-factly and from the heart as he could. I won the fight. Manny Pacquiao went so far as to say the bottom line was he didn't do nothing. That's my bottom line to the whole fight. Floyd Mayweather didn't do nothing. Evander Holyfield said right after the fight, the former champion we had on this show, what did he say? Manny Pacquiao won this fight fair and square. And I don't even want to talk about the shoulder issue, the shoulder injury. I don't care. Regardless of whether his shoulder was hurt or not, Manny Pacquiao won this fight, as I detailed on Twitter from start to finish. I'm not doing sour grapes. I'm not doing sore loser here. I'm not speaking from the heart. I am speaking from the head with which I scored the fight from round to round. I had it 115, 113, Manny Pacquiao. I had Pacquiao winning 7 rounds to Mayweather's 5 rounds. I had Pacquiao winning 2, 3, especially 4 and 6, 10 and 12, which obviously Floyd just conceded 12 because Floyd thought the fight was over. I had Floyd Mayweather winning 1 because Manny came out tentative, 5, 7. I gave Floyd 9, and I don't even think he deserved to win 9, but I gave it to him. And round 11, I thought Floyd won round 11. This thing's driving me crazy, so I'm done with that. I'm done with the shirt, with the hat, and with my IFB for this segment. Okay. All that I saw that Floyd Mayweather did was he mostly ran and he danced and he rope-a-doped after he blasted the great Muhammad Ali in your all-access, Pete, saying that he was over-glorified for rope-a-doping George Foreman. That's all I saw that he did. He played rope-a-dope. Manny Pacquiao landed more shots, did more damage in rounds 4 and 6 than Mayweather did in the entire fight to Manny Pacquiao. When the fight was over, I thought Pacquiao was ready to go for a jog. He had a little mark up here, but he was mostly unmarked. Most of the damage in the fight was done by Pacquiao to Mayweather, especially in round 4 and 6. And the reason I picked 7, the Pacquiao team told me a month ago they were convinced they could take out Floyd Mayweather within 4 rounds. Obviously, Manny went for the quote-unquote kill in the 4th round. I thought he had Floyd in trouble. I thought he let him off the hook and off the ropes too quickly. Floyd was getting hammered in round 4 and again in round 6. So, Stephen A. Smith, I step back and I say, what was I taught? Remember, I've been covering boxing a lot longer than you've been covering boxing. Is that fair to say?
That's fair to say.
My first fight that I covered was in September of 1978. 36 years ago, I covered Ali Spinks 2, the second fight in New Orleans. What was I taught from the start about how you score a boxing match? Unless there's a knockdown, the aggressor almost always wins the round. Who was the aggressor for most of the fight? Seriously, who was the aggressor? Manny Pacquiao was the aggressor.
That is true.
I got him in at least 7 rounds being more aggressive. I thought it was 8 or 9. I'm trying to be objective here, but the aggressor wins the fight. That was Evander Holyfield's point. He thought that Pacquiao was clearly more aggressive throughout the fight. But what happened? The judges scored the fight as if Floyd Mayweather was the invincible, undefeated champion and Pacquiao was the unknown underdog. Manny Pacquiao's a champion too. You got to score it straight up. It's almost like they wouldn't give Pacquiao a round unless he all but drew blood on Floyd Mayweather. That's a joke to me, because if you took this fight and put it in a vacuum, just in a vacuum, if you did not know the reputation of this fighter or the lack of reputation of this fighter, just those 2 fighters, and you got independent judges from around the world to score it, trust me, Manny Pacquiao would win that fight. Floyd Mayweather was mostly, I saw more smoke and mirrors from Mayweather than I'd see in a Las Vegas magic act. There were more mirages than you see in the Las Vegas desert, because he's mostly preening. He's acting like he's winning. He's shaking his head on rope-a-dope. He's dancing side to side like he's some little Ali. He acted the part very well. He impressed the judges very well. He did not win the fight. And the other thing that colored America's perception, for sure, was the guy that we had sitting in this seat, both in Las Vegas and in this studio, Roy Jones Jr. I love Roy, but he showed his true colors on our show, especially in Las Vegas. Was it Thursday's show I believe Roy was on? He's a Floyd fan. From the start, after Manny gave up the first round because he was tentative, Roy Jones Jr. was completely over the top for Floyd Mayweather. He colored America's perception from the start about the fight. He misled people into thinking that Mayweather was dominating the fight when he wasn't. When actually Pacquiao was fighting a very smart fight from start to finish. He actually fought a Floyd smart fight, because I was worried that Manny was going to take one shot and get rocked and get dropped. Did not happen. He got caught one time the whole fight with one right hand from Floyd Mayweather. Floyd got caught 3 or 4 big times. That's what Evander Holyfield was saying. So in the end, I love the line from Manny. He didn't do nothing. Manny Pacquiao won the fight. I wore that junk that I wore for a little while because you deserve that much, but I'm not going to wear it again.
Fine.